Hey guys, I'm Lauren Holly and I am a cityscape and street photographer based in the Atlanta area. I'm also a graphic nation all over the interwebs, that is graphic with a K, and I'm the founder and organizer for Atlanta Urban Photo Walkers. Boom. That's the largest photography meetup group in Atlanta, so if you ever find yourself in Atlanta and you want to join me for a street photo walk, please do. So I wanted to make this video today because, you know, it's the holiday season, and if you're anything like me, you have trouble finding that perfect gift for that special person in your life. And while I can't solve my own holiday gift shopping woes, I thought maybe at least I could help some other people with theirs. So if you have a special person in your life who is into photography and you just don't know what to get for them, I thought maybe I could help out. So I wrote a blog on the subject. You'll have to go to my website to see the full list. I think there's about 10 or 12 items on there, but I just kind of wanted to hit the highlights, do about my top 5, give you a little bit of those, and then you can check out the blog to see the full list. We're just going to keep this one short and sweet for today. All right, so let's just jump right in. My first favorite item here is this weird looking contraption right here. What is this even, you ask? Well, good question. It's this silicone fancy thing that just fits right over your lens, like so. And you use this when you're like out. Let's say you're in like a building, like a high floor of a building, and there's like a really great view, or you're at the observation deck of some place where, you can get like a great photo. If it weren't for the glare in the glass, always the killer. So this thing right here, you just press it up against the glass and it just totally blocks out all of that annoying glare. Every photographer should have one of these in their bag. I cannot believe that I lived for so long without one. And the best part of it is you can pick this up for like less than $15. It's pretty much the best gift you can give for under $15. Hands down. I would absolutely recommend that every photographer have one of these. Now the next thing on my list, I'm going to go a little more practical on you. Now we all have our data storage problems, but photographers are specifically uniquely strapped with data storage nightmares. We have more digital data than the average person, and we can hardly keep up with it. You may think this is not a very exciting gift, but external portable hard drives are extremely useful and extremely valuable, and you can never have enough of them. Even with your cloud storage, I have a 20 terabyte server in my office, and I've got probably 15 or 20 of these things lying around. But I'm telling you, when you're out traveling, or if there are times when you just don't have reliable Wi-Fi access, there's plenty of times out in the field when you need a storage solution and you need it fast. And I can't even tell you how many times I go to grab one of these things and they're full. They're always full. Photography and video takes up a lot of space, and the photographer in your life will absolutely thank you for it, because it'll be one less thing that they have to buy with their own money. And these can be, you can get the inexpensive ones, but if you really want to give a nice gift, I'd go with the 5 terabyte. That will make you the hero. It's an excellent gift, and any photographer would be happy to get it. Now, the other thing that we like to keep in our gear bag is fun props for making our pictures more interesting. And what better way to do that than with a crystal ball? These things are like super fun, right? You can use these when you're out shooting, like in a beautiful setting, like a nature setting where there's like water, like a lake or the beach, or just like even puddles in the ground, or a cityscape. Anything where you can kind of set these up and create like a really interesting, composition. These crystal balls are just so much fun, and we should all have a couple of them. Now, I like to keep the small one in my bag at all times because it's lighter, but sometimes when I'm planning for a really specific shot and I want it to be really great, I'll swap it out for the big one, because you just get better pictures, better resolution, and better quality from the big one. The other thing to mention about these, you can never have too many of them. I think I have like 4 or 5 of these things, but they scratch pretty easily. They're pretty sensitive and pretty delicate. So I wouldn't even worry too much about whether or not your photographer already has one. These are just a lot of fun to have. And the other creative thing that you can do if you have multiple crystal balls is you can create some really interesting and strange looking pictures where you have more than one of these in your composition. So it makes it really fun. They're a lot of fun to play around with. So an excellent, excellent gift. Now, maybe a little bit more on the practical side, but not always something that everyone has right away, especially if you're new to photography. A quality travel tripod that is well made and lightweight is absolutely essential for any photographer. And I personally like the MeFoto line of tripods. I think that they are elegant in design. They're sturdy and they're well made. They fold down like this. I think this is the smaller version. This is the backpacker, which I think is about 50 inches tall or 51 inches tall or something like that. Anyway, it has all kinds, like the head on this thing. It has a rotating ball head, so you can spin it in a bunch of different directions. Then also the legs, you just give it a twist and you pull them out like this. It's super easy to break down and to set up, and it's so super light. But the other thing about MeFoto brand tripods that I like is that they come in a lot of really fun colors. Now, that may sound like a dumb thing to care about, but I can guarantee that when I'm out shooting at a meetup and there's 50 or 100 other photographers there, I can look out into a sea of black tripods and spot my white MeFoto tripod in an instant. Oh, the last item on my list. So this is something I actually don't have, so I can't show it to you, but I can promise you that I have been in a pickle many a time, and I have wished for these. So these are actually a flip tip fingerless glove that is specifically designed for photographers who shoot in cold weather conditions. Now, when you're out and you're shooting and it's freezing, regular gloves just aren't going to cut it because you have to keep taking them on and off. You actually need your fingers to like get into those little buttons and control your camera, or you get to touch the touch screen on the back of your camera. So you need your fingers. Yeah, so regular gloves, they're out. Fingerless gloves, on the other hand, they might be a little bit better, but they just don't keep you warm. So this flip tip finger glove is like a perfect gift for any photographer who shoots in a cold setting, lives in a cold setting, gets up at the crack of dawn, and likes to shoot when it's the coldest hour. Just such a great gift. So that's it for the top 5 things on my list. You're gonna have to hit the blog to see the rest of them. Like I said, I think there's about 10 or 12 items on there. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna drop some links to my blog if you want to check out some of those other items, and I'll also put some Amazon affiliate links if you want to shop my Amazon affiliate page. Your support is greatly appreciated. Happy holiday shopping, happy gift giving. Hope you find that perfect gift for your special photographer, and give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or even better yet, give me a follow if you want to see more of these. And that's it for today. I'll see you next time.